I can't lie to you about your chances. But you have my sympathy.
Hey man, what's going on? I thought you were with family today. I thought you mentioned something about spending time with your daughters or something. But regardless, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming out and welcome everybody. We are on Twitch. We're on Twitch. We've been on Mixer, but we're now on Twitch. So welcome everybody. We are here we just finished up on the Mixer side. We finished up going through the entire Mass Effect trilogy back to back to back on PC. Ah, okay. Got it. Understood. Maybe I missed that part of the message in Discord. So yeah, we finished up the Mass Effect trilogy on PC. First time I'd ever played them back to back to back, much less streamed them back to back to back. So we're done with that. And hopefully the people that were there realize why it is my favorite gaming series and why Mass Effect 2 is my favorite game. So anyway, so it's time to move on from that. We'll probably do Andromeda again sometime in the future. Not sure when. We just did it January of last year. We did our Platinum run, speaking of PlayStation. We did a Platinum run on PS4 of Andromeda last January. So, but we're here to do Spider-Man today. I picked this up. Sony themselves in a PlayStation store actually had it on sale. I think it was Cyber Monday for $40. So back then it was still at the regular price, so that was definitely a good deal and I wasn't going to pass it up. So because we had a test stream yesterday and everything seemed to go okay, but you know, for the first probably week or so I will ask folks that are here to be extra diligent in, you know, letting me know if something's not quite right so that I can get everything set up. And I was glad to see that your shout out worked, Alien King, because when C-Star came in yesterday, hers did not. So, but I think I've gotten hers fixed. As usual, let me know on the volumes. I have not been into the game at all yet, so I'm sure the volumes will need to be adjusted. And also, as you can see in the top center of your screen, this is my first playthrough. That's why the blind tag is there, so please no hints or spoilers without asking. And if you spoil it, I will come hurt you. And the usual disclaimer about PlayStation games, I am not a fan of the DualShock controllers. It will take me some time to get used to it as usual. So there may be some frustration there. C-Star, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is that different from the Patreon, I wonder? Because you're already doing Patreon.
It's cool, everybody.
Hey, I fixed it. Woo! Hey, C-Star, what's up? Nice. I love what they did with the difficulties here. This is nice. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, I think we'll do... I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, and I got her tag wrong. That's her Mixer tag. Oops. Hold on a second. Let me fix that right now.
It's cool,
Yep, she's still here. Alright, so I fixed that. Alright, we're going to do amazing because that sounds about like what we would normally do for a first playthrough. Balance between story and combat or whatever. And I've heard, I think it was Dan Bealby that was telling me that the combat in this game is amazing. Invert, invert, invert. We always turn the subtitles on. Yeah, I know. I haven't had a chance to get to the volume yet in the game. So hopefully that will hopefully it will give me a chance to do that. But yeah, it's loud for me too. It could possibly be because I didn't hook the Patreon stuff up until last night. And maybe it just the first time he came in here it triggered that. I don't know. The subscriber thing. Is that Aunt May, I assume? Chinese.
Units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk? Spider-Man boxers. I think the voice actor for Spider-Man was nominated for an award.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route. We'll do master at 8. We'll do music at 7 and the others at 8 as well. So let me know if that's better. Anything in game? Difficulty. Camera. Definitely want the vibration on. Accessibility. Big subtitles. We can adjust that too. I'm actually glad to see options like this. Skipping puzzles, not necessarily skipping puzzles, but if you've played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it gives you a separate adjustments for the puzzles and combat, I believe, are the two that it gives you. So that you can make, if you want easier combat but harder puzzles, you can do that. If you want easier puzzles but harder combat, you can do that, or whatever combination you want. So it's kind of nice to see those things becoming a little bit more prevalent. We'll have to see what the subtitles seem to be okay. So. See, I always have to do this. Which one is...
Subway's that way.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
Thank
No.
you. Okay, cool.
We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from
The
reaching
yellow
the
mark
scene.
right there, huh?
You got it. Almost there.
So face plant right into the side of the building. Oh, I thought that was 120 meters. All right, we still got a way to go. It feels pretty good so far, but it'll
hello?
take some getting used
Where
to.
are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I'm dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
It looks really good too.
Bring in the hammer.
Oh no, the hammer! Hey Brad, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome. Boom. Their guns
Morning,
just
guys.
start
Who's ready
disappearing.
for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Get behind him!
Spider sense will flash around your head to warn of incoming attacks. When you see this, get ready to dodge.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Oh my god. Oh, these guys have guns. All right, circle and left stick to dodge to the side.
Somebody just shoot him!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
Almost
We're about
done
to go
here.
in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him. Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening?
Yuri, I think that's
Yuri?
the voice actor's
Yuri!
name for Spider-Man. That's interesting.
I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
In there?
Do your thing.
Seize the day, Willie. Heads up. Hey, where you going? Catch! I'll clear a path. Follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this!
Build focus by attacking enemies and more damage. You do more damage when you have more focus. I guess that's the bottom.
Sorry to
Kinda
break
like-
it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here?
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys. I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Come on, he's one guy! Won't stop me! Stay away from that thing! Go back down! You like that, Spider-Man?
Whoa!
You're not bulletproof! Down, down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out.
Okay.
This'll shut your mouth.
Hey, get it off! I'll enjoy this! That shut him up.
Okay. Look crazy. Oh, this didn't make me do it.
Down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out. That's all of them.
Come on, come on! They shut the elevators down!
Still
Take the
feel like
stairs.
there's a lot of button mashing right now. Till I get
prefer a more
used to the
direct
flow.
approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is. Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Next floor up!
That's my cue.
Spider-Man! Don't do that to me!
Oh, did he slide between his legs? Oh my god.
Hold him so he can't jump around! Rack him! We'll take you alive or dead! This
Yeah, it
doesn't
does. Well,
care.
that's what I was saying before. It just looks like a lot of button mashing right now.
Get it off! Don't even think about doing that to me! You're gonna have a bad day!
Oh, really? Why didn't my... Fine. Keep a death counter. Full focus, blah, blah, blah. From a finisher that instantly knocks out an enemy.
Hold him so he can't jump around! You got Davey! We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. Whoop his ass! I won't die! Get these webs off me!
Yep, he did slide between his legs.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Everything array. Can't make it delete any faster.
so cute when they're oblivious.
How's it coming? Halfway there. Just need another minute or two. You think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about out there. Worry about in here.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man!
Don't let him near the console!
I'll shut you up! Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stall him! The system's still purging!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
You're done for!
Oh, I tried to dodge that, damn you.
Get rid of it!
Wow. Lots of dying. What is that? 3, 4 times?
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man!
Don't let him near the console!
Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stall him! The system's still purging!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
Gonna crush your skull!
Gotta access that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding in server. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still
Yeah, the
just
checkpoints seem to be pretty good so far.
True.
I'm
but
sure
that's
that if
part
I
of my
was on
charm,
the
isn't
hardest
it?
difficulty, they would be a little bit farther apart.
Damn you. Get that boy down now! Get past him.
Destroy everything!
Well, that's what I'm trying. Oh, hold.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. And it'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere prelude.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Okay, Spider-Man! They come back! Try that again!
I haven't even been... Those are the buttons on the controller. On the PS1 or the PlayStation controller. What we call bumpers on the Xbox controller are actually the ones here. Like the L1, R1 that you see there, that's left bumper plus right bumper. The 2s are the triggers. The 3s are the sticks. So that's why I have such a hard time with the PlayStation stuff, is because it I don't know if you can see it. You can see it on the controller there. The L1 is at the top. Or, I'm sorry. See, I'm trying to show you and I can't get it right. Yeah, the L1 and the R1 are on the top, on the bumpers, and then the bottom are the triggers, and 3s are sticks. So... Okay, so that's what that is. But what I was going to say was I haven't been... Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just takes time to get used to it because I don't play... You know, PC and Xbox are the same. And Nintendo also uses A, B, X, and Y, even though the buttons are rearranged. And PlayStation is the only outlier. And it's these, you know, plus you have symbols. You don't have A, B, X, and Y. You've got geometric shapes for your buttons, and it's just
Yuri,
painful.
an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm Sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
That's a cheap trick. Boss, I'm sick and tired of you. And so am I.
I think that's all of them.
But I don't know what kind of collectibles or anything, you know, letters and audio recordings and things like that. I haven't been looking for them to add
I gotta get up there. Make sure
background
it's
to the
safe for the
story.
bomb squad.
It's clear. Move up.
Oh, great. Now we got
Hey,
heavy guys.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the
Oh,
bombs.
those are police.
Somebody.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
I've always known that the spider stuff was strong, but I didn't realize that he was that strong.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Incoming! That's enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Stop playing around.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or
Whoa,
something?
hello. I see that guy.
Gotcha!
Man, stuttering, man.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
Parkour through where?
Get him.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody. squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
We'll be right
Heads
behind
up,
you.
boss.
So that way when we turn to run, we'll be in front. Shield enemies block attacks from the front, but are vulnerable from the back.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Take him out!
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face. Can't let him get me off.
Button was.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
Oh, I guess there's a bit of a slowdown thing too. I guess that's part of the zip. Need to move me over a little bit more.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
Spider and man.
I'm surprised you made it this far.
A lot
But
of
your
people do make that
foolishness
mistake.
Ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading. Okay,
Right,
now.
so
Now's my chance. Gotta web the gun.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
I will destroy you, or Jack.
Take your best shot.
depth, boy!
Not this time.
You'll die as uselessly as you lived!
Take your best shot.
All these years, and you
Ouch.
still haven't learned.
4?
That gave me an opening.
Man, you can't dodge that.
Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in there. We'll be over soon.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Me?
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surrounded! Everyone engage! Spread out! I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Everybody rush him! You won't do that twice!
You fools! Trained to fight, so fight!
He's too fast!
I don't. What do I pay you for? No! I can handle myself! David, where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Ah!
I'm bandit!
You asked for it.
I wasn't trying to go underneath him that time. Damn it. See, it's the quick time stuff like that that gets me when I'm timed on something where I have to press a particular button. That's why I did so badly in Detroit Become Human. Because of all the finger gymnastics you have to do in that game, and a lot of that stuff was timed, and I
kiss now?
failed a lot of it.
Yeah, maybe later.
And that's why I got one of the worst endings that you can get in that game.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Trophy hype. %10 health. 1 skill point. Oh my god. Hey, Queen Eva, how you doing? Hello, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I need to add one of the things I need to do as people come in. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the data from if you were Twitch previously, but didn't do Mixer. But I've written down. Well, you mean you can't see it because of the color, but I wrote down, I'm going to do the same thing going back to Twitch that I did going to Mixer, is everybody's hours and ice cubes. I will manually add what was in Mixer over on the Twitch side, so you won't lose any of that stuff. So however many hours you had, you will still keep them. It just might take me a day or two to get them updated. So okay, you have leveled up and earned a skill point. Press X to continue. Skill points are awarded when you gain enough XP. Press X to continue. There are a lot of skills. Complete missions and defeat. Probably. I think so. I think it probably is. Complete missions and defeat enemies to gain XP and earn more skill points. Press X to continue again. All right. It just feels like the right thing to do, with, you know, spending more time on your stream, on Misbehaved streams, hanging out some more with people like Entropic J, hopping in to see Badger Chief and the Nade Face and some of the old folks that I used to hang out and watch when I was on Twitch. You know, seeing, you know, people making comments like, woohoo, thank you, Alien King, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess that's the Patreon thing. You know, people making comments like, oh my god, Iceman, how the hell are you doing, man? How have you been? You know, that kind of stuff. So, and that plus the whole BioWare Outpost thing, I think I was the only Mixer person in that whole group. So it just feels like the right thing to do, you know? So yeah, I think I'm about 99.9% sure it's going to be a permanent change. Now there are some things, you know, Mixer has its positives, you know, like the FTL is definitely a nice thing. Although it seems like Twitch seems to be a little bit more responsive in that regard. So it used to be, what, about 15 seconds or so by the time somebody would see something or type something in chat and the streamer would see it. Or it would show up on the screen. But, you know, the FTL was nice. The new skills that they started adding, those were nice. So, but, you know, we'll see. All right. Let's see. Web throw. I already have that. Or do I? Not purchased. Okay. Web throw. Hold. Triangle. To grab and throw webbed and... So what is the difference? Oh, throw webbed and electrified enemies. Okay, so that's not like trash containers and stuff like I was throwing around inside. Okay, you can do that. Defender. Press circle just as your spider sense turns blue to counter enemies with a web shot to the face. Generates bonus focus. Web slinger, hold square while in the air to swing kick enemies and send them flying. We'll try this one. Perfect dodge can now be viewed in the moves list. Yeah, see, it's like, you know, I've made this comment before. There is no sacred place on a game screen where the streamer can put themselves without covering something up of use, like this stuff here. So I'm guessing there's some kind of crafting component. I don't know what that was. I don't want to turn off. I don't want. Can I turn that off? Alright, so I guess I can't. Maybe I can't get over there yet, or it's not available at all. I'm guessing this up here is what, this is probably Central Park right here, right? I would assume. Bridge. It's probably home. My apartment. Does it tell me? I don't see anything on here that tells me what that area is. Long Island. Available characters. Hey, that's me. 5'10", 167, age 23. Research assistant. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Webhead. Web slinger and tiger. Yeah. Just your friendly neighborhood, yada, yada, yada. Can you believe it's been 8 years since you were bit by that radioactive spider, Peter? No, Peter, I cannot. Nick talking to himself, maybe? Feels like just yesterday I was geeking out in the AV club with Harry, dreaming about college and moving to the city. Back then, my biggest concern was avoiding Flash Thompson at lunch. Now, well, things have gotten a few clicks more complicated. Powers and abilities can adhere to most surfaces. Superhuman strength, can lift up to 10 tons. Exceptional agility. Web shooters allow rapid travel from point to point. Spider sense acts as an early warning threat detection, enabling the avoidance of most injuries. Really good sense of humor, like really good. Oh God, look at this. Oh my God, all the buttons. Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me. But at least they make them readily accessible. Dodge under, we did that one. Yeah, this is a lot. Now, I don't know what the expected number of hours R to complete this, but I'm sure by the time we get to the end, we'll be pretty comfortable with a lot of these. Air combat, we haven't even had any of that yet. Traversal, we've done, obviously. Swing, jump, web zip. Ceiling hang. Okay, it's great for traversal and for turning. Vertical wall jump. DLC. I haven't seen anything about how good any of the DLC is, so I don't know. I just bought the basic version. I didn't get a season pass or anything. Well, I mean, I haven't exactly been stellar myself. What, 4? I died 4 times in the first mission?
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
So I guess it's going to keep that on the screen until I actually do the dive. Yeah, see, L3, that's the stick. So clicking on the stick. Yeah. Bam! Yeah, see, he doesn't actually do any kind of harmful stuff when he runs, you know, when you think he might do a face plant into a building.
You're kind of scaring me.
He just starts running up.
Wow, performers are getting good. This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man.
Almost.
It's him.
Excuse me?
Get a picture.
Sure.
80% off. One time over. 80% off. Come on, 80%.
It's you! Only been in the studio.
Hey, sounds corny, but Spider-Man, shoot away.
Wait a minute, I took the cover off of that, but there's still a grate there?
Hoping you were really Spider-Man. That cheap suit ain't fooling anybody. Stay right at my feet.
I would assume fairly soon it'll tell us about free roam. All right, I got some messages here I need to...
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
How many lab fires have we seen now, Otto? 3? 4?
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of...
Because there are fires?
I don't think Dr. Octavius' optimism has ever been shaken.
Do they have 0 on here? No Mass Effect tie-in, huh?
I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again. It's amazing how quickly the prosthesis has evolved. I remember when our prototype used parts I ripped out of an old microwave.
Oh, pizza.
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
Eat me? Fruit?
Love the coffee at work. God bless that grant money. Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
Why would he need to? He already has one.
Today is the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang, actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Yes, I know. I know. Just checking everything else first. We're already in there. That's where they
Just yesterday, we saw an extraordinary reaction cascade in the Limbic Bridge.
We're looking for results, not cascades, Doctor.
And results you'll have. Trust me, our work grows more promising every day.
That reaction cascade was pretty awesome.
No, not yet. Like I say, some of that stuff, well, he's got to get that stuff that looked like it was resources for crafting. Got to be able to find that stuff somewhere. Maybe the, like I said before, maybe the open world part of it's not quite open yet.
You are in bad shape, little guy.
Okay.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Puzzle, maybe?
Circuit burned out. Damn it.
Power control for the
If
arm
I had
is
been here to do the
damaged.
pre-check, I would have caught this.
The green start piece and the orange end piece. Oh, okay, we got other pieces over here. All right. How do I get over there to them? Ah, here we go. And I get, whoa. Okay. So I only have, wait a minute. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way I should be able to run out already.
Got it.
Misbehave! Thank you for the host! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Component repaired! Woohoo!
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Some circuit pieces only allow connections from specific directions. Press X to continue. Okay, one-way streets essentially. No. So we need we have a limited number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me try this? Can I rotate? No. Okay. Toby! The Tobies! Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Oh.
Now rebalance the voltage.
In order to set the power voltage control, you must also meet its charge requirement. Press X to continue. Some circuit pieces provide a positive or negative charge. Press X. Okay. So that's going to knock it down back to 1. I don't know that it's probably going to matter too much on this one since it's like the first puzzles of the game.
Finished.
All right, we win, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Game over. We fixed it.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new. Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
I think that stuttering that you're seeing is actually coming from Windows. Something to do with game mode. There's supposed to be an update to Windows that allows you to turn game mode off. Because if it's on, which I think it is right now on this PC, it takes too many resources away from your GPU or something like that, and that causes the video to stutter.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Goal is to identify the unknown substance by its absorption spectrum. Press X to continue. Fragments of the unknown substance. Use fragments of the unknown substance and try to match up the absorption lines. Okay. I guess the color doesn't matter. Oof, wow, that was hard.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Additional projects are available in the lab. Okay, so what does it mean This station allows you to work on spectrograph projects, earn XP and other rewards for completing them. Okay. More projects will unlock as you progress through the game. Bonus for full completion 4. I guess they're the same kind of thing we just did. We'll do one more.
What was Doc working on with this?
Of course, if they're all going to be this easy. All right.
Beautiful.
Polydimethylizoxane.
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
Require multiple fragments to be stacked in a column. If two absorption lines overlap, they combine into a thicker line. All right. This one. Okay, and looks like these bottom two. Nope, maybe not. I'm guessing these can't be used now. Yeah, all right. So we'll do this one and this one.
Hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Oh, the full completion must be doing all 10. Yeah, and I assume that they're going to get much trickier farther down the list you get. Where was the other one at? That was the arm. Yeah. Let's see if there's another station where we can do stuff like that, just to make sure that whether that's the only one or not.
We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
Ah, same thing, okay. Might as well do them while we're here, I guess.
Doc was trying to improve the actuator's granularity. Nice. Super smooth response. See if we can tune the prosthetic's grip force. That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least.
Okay. I guess that's it for now, anyway. Can I manually save at all? Yes, I can. Photo mode. I bet there's probably some pretty awesome photo mode images out there from, especially when people are traversing the city. Like that kind of thing right there. Although it's, you know, cover your eyes, kids. Spider-Man's crotch.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning
Two-time
Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, close the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime fighters. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the street, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The whole system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. 10-4 will notify once we're on scene and have the lanes clear. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Please respond, code 2. We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out.
Gee, there we go. I was about to say, man, this is awfully picky.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
No.
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had
The
to sync up with the tower to
towers?
fix it.
Arr.
I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it.
I guess doing these radio towers is what's going to open up a lot of the open world stuff.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Ow. The leg got me there.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri.
Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Spider Cop. Spider Pig, Spider Pig. Does whatever a Spider Pig does.
Hey, turn this way.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me! Help! Help! Police!
Oh, can I not pick the guy that I want to?
Get away from her!
Oh, crap. Spider-Man.
This is gonna hurt.
Ow! Yikes!
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Okay. Save the hostage before the time runs out. Use the stick to aim, and press 1 to disarm. Oh!
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
At least she got the dash in it.
Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you?
The ice in my emotes is always lowercase.
Of course not.
Always.
The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
And the subsequent words are always and I was getting ready to say the subsequent words are always capitalized. I need to do an emotes command.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Nope. Nope. Now I got it, finally. The Ice Love and the Wrecked, and I think all those are still.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
Same as they.
Including one nearby. What is that?
Nope. Nope. The I in high is not capitalized. Nope. Nope. You're not listening to me. Like I said before, the ice in all of my emotes is always all lowercase. Well, I gave you an example. Just look up in chat about 5 lines.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
No. No quotes. The quotes are only there to show you what the actual command is. You type it without the quotes to do the actual emote. Find backpacks to earn backpack tokens, which you can spend to craft better gear. Press X to continue. Wow, there's a lot of backpacks. Oh my God. Peter is a backpack hoarder, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, C-Star, for putting that in there. Eva, thank you for the follow. I thought you were already following me from before, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I will, yeah, when I'm done with the stream, I've already done C-Stars. I've already transferred her hours and stuff. You can do hours and cubes just like before. All those commands should still be the same. I got to fix my own, actually. Yeah, I got to fix that. But those two we'll do that. I don't know why hours didn't show up. Yeah, yours should be right. Because you were the only one that was here yesterday. Because you were that way you were already in. Yeah, exactly. That's because you were here yesterday. You were in the app that had created your database entry, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I could do yours and Baldahar's. Okay. Yep. And yours were probably already transferred over to Twitch or to Mixer, and then now we get to transfer them back. Yep, I'll have to do yours later as well. Misbehave. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm streaming from 2 to 6 instead of 6 to 9 today. So I'll have enough time to do that after I'm done. Okay, so there are a lot of things to do. So there are 6 backpacks, 4 of something, 1, 2, 2. So there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in here, and I'll do the emote command as well. I had that when I was on Twitch before, but because, you know, that's one of the things that's lame about Mixer is emotes. You got a very, very poor set of standard emotes. You only get other emotes by following other channels. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of lame to me. Okay, so we've got one more point. And I didn't even use the perfect dodge. Web throw, hold triangle. Missions. Well, I mean, we already talked to her. Oh, okay. So now I guess that's partially what the icons here are for. The green ones are the backpacks. 2s are probably the crimes. Not sure what the other ones are yet. First date menu. Wow, at least you can read it. Fiorito. Spaghetti Blanco, olive oil, garlic, parsley, and spices in a creamy sauce. $10. Sorry, no checks accepted. Benchmarks. I guess those look like in-game challenges. Perfect dodge 500 times, you get 50 XP. Standard stuff. Best bud. Otto Octavius.
Robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Ugh.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Spider freak!
Here, go have a seat. Crime token.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Thanks, big.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Come on.
Thanks for the heads up. We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. 1182, any available units? 1182 on the northbound side of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. 10-4 will notify.
Towers to do collectibles, challenges, and side missions. Okay. Another backpack. Lots of backpacks.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
That was just a... Yeah, get that out of there.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
Thank you,
All I
drawing.
did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
That's pretty awesome, actually. As someone that is a father and has gotten and seen drawings from their kids, on the roof, I guess.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Oh! Oh man, why is... Oh, jeez Louise. This dude here. Wow. You can't dodge that guy. Jeez Louise. He's got the reach. Alright, so I failed it, so it's not going to respawn, or maybe it'll respawn later. Alright, fair enough.
Break-in in progress. Report came in from Little Italy.
Plushie.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
You say another crime was in progress?
What's wrong? Excuse me.
Hey, record this!
Hey, Spider-Man! I just launched an app that's a daily live trivia game show. I'd love to have you as a guest. You're like, ow! Vacation.
All units advised. Witnesses reported a kidnapping. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Alright, where the hell is Chelsea? that's actual people doing that or if that's part of the game, part of some, like in what was it, Watch Dogs, I guess, Watch Dogs 2, the social media things. I don't know where Chelsea is. Skills, another point. Whip throw knocks enemies down during the windup, clearing the immediate area. I'll try that one. It's almost break time anyway. We'll see what this is and then we'll do that. So did you make it to the end of Return of the King? Misbehaved? Did anybody else come after I left?
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
Nice. All right, got two more.
What was Doc working on with this?
Subtractive line overlaps an absorption line they cancel out. Okay. All right, so it looks like I can do this one and this one. And this one and this one. Get that. Got it. This one and this one, I think. Yeah. Conducting
Great conductivity.
polymer, carbon
Not
nanotube
sure
composite.
about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily. Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
Wow, 3 now. Okay. Let's try the easy one first. Let's see what that gets us. Okay, and got sure that's going to have to go in there somewhere. So we need this one for sure, or that one. Either one of those. We'll do maybe this one that will take away that one, so we need this one. There we go.
Not great. Pretty high cytotoxicity. Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface.
Alright, looks like we get a reward for getting down to this. Getting down to that one, the next pair, I guess. Next time we come in. We'll do these, then we'll grab a save, and then we'll take a break. Oh wow, 3. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and take the break now. Let's do that now. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back, do those 2, and then hit the objective. Okay, let's see. Did I pick? I'm so bad at that sometimes, remembering to pick a couple of songs before I start for break. So looks like I did this time, so give me a few minutes and we'll continue. Sit tight.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? We're some real pretty shit now, man!
Okay, we're back. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure. 24 to 96. Alien King, do me a favor and issue the cubes command. I just updated your stuff, so I want to make sure that it's better than my previous bot. Make sure that it actually takes those changes immediately. Like it should. Okay. Yep.
We really need to get better about organizing our workspace.
The grant review was a debacle, yes, but it may also prove to be the inspiration I need. We can no longer simply meet the committee's expectations. We must exceed them.
Okay. All right, misbehave. Yours should be updated as well.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Doc Ock.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights.
Nice. Nerf
Maybe
guns.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Hey, Heisenberg, how you doing? Welcome.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised it wasn't a bigger deal made out of that there. Finding out his actual, he's Spider-Man.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
For those of you that weren't in Discord when this was given, the bear has a name. The bear is called Toby. Call the bear Toby.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together.
Your partner and friend, Otto.
Yeah, I was all the time that I was gone, I was actually streaming on Mixer. But we decided to come back to Twitch. Okay, so not only does Dr. Octavius know who Peter is, he's going to help him upgrade the suit, I guess.
White spider, huh?
According to Dr. Carla Soffin's research, higher contrast leads to slower visual processing. This should give your other employer a slight advantage in conflict. Graphene core, twill pattern, combining a carbon fiber weave with silk and graphene allows for higher durability without giving up flexibility. You can now use your tokens to create the advanced suit. Woohoo! New suit and suit power. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you, Z-Star. You too. Running the walls. Crafting a new suit also auto-equips the new suit power. Press X to continue. Use the suit power menu to swap back to any previous suit powers you have unlocked. Suits can also be upgraded with suit mods. Unlock and equip suit mods here. Complete side missions and activities. To unlock all that stuff, use tokens to create suit mods. Oh my god, the complication is overwhelming now. Suit mods increase your ability to boost your offense and defense. 3 at a time.
That should do it.
Okay. How much I need to give? Let me fix.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
You do have a little bit of control when he's swinging. I can see what I made that turn with the stick, so it's
Spider-Man,
not just.
I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, God. Hold on just a second here.
Attention units, drug deal reported. Need an officer to check it out. Please converge on Tenderloin, over.
Tenderloin, that's like in Boston, I thought. Like a subdivision or whatever of Boston.
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Well, it's not operating. Why, you ask? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. About as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
Nearby units advised. Witnesses called in a mugging. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Muggers never take a day off.
Hand it over, all you got.
Oh, you started without...
Spider-Man!
Ow! Oh man, the reach on these guys sometimes. Man, oh man. See, I'm gonna fail that one too. No, maybe not. No, they're gone.
Sounds corny, but you're my hero. Seriously.
Alright, that's where we're supposed to go. Alright, I don't see anything else.
Yuri, I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh, just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Gadget page. Crack the impact web. Powerful web blast that instantly webs up enemies. Oh, nice. Unlock new gadgets with tokens or with parts found in missions. You can use tokens to upgrade. So that'll be what the dots are, I assume. Increases maximum shots by 1. Need 3 more crime tokens. Okay. Basic rapid fire.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Whoa.
Finally won. It ain't over till it's over.
That time.
Hey, there he is!
Sleep it off.
There's 3. Somebody up or below? Up or... Oh, he's up here.
Heads up. Hey, it's him! Hey. Send there a screw over. I smell a rat.
Any of these guys with a gun? I have to pee, he says.
Got eyes on Spider-Man! Austin, I'm tired of you. Show him.
Ow!
Wreck him!
Thank you, Aiden King.
That's gonna leave a mark. What are we supposed to do?
Have a good time.
We can move.
Uh-oh. More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Stun baton. Yeah, see?
Spread out!
Oh my god, another wave? Okay. Your new suit comes with a suit power. Suit powers give you special abilities. Your current suit power continuously builds focus. Once used, your suit power will regenerate over time.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can't get the instant takedowns. Can't quite get those down yet.
Take him down! Got a present for you!
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already. Got a present for you!
I'll get it for you. Get it off! This will shut your mouth! He got him! He's mine!
Oh, come on, really? Can I not get away from this guy? Man, oh man. What?
Never forgets.
I'm trying to dodge and he's not moving. How many? Oh man, wave 4 already? Still? Again? Yeah, see, I'm trying to do that. He wasn't moving.
I'm in an ass kicking move. This'll wrap things up. Chew on this. We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
God now. Look out! Clear. He's webbing me. Spread out. I'll teach you some chew on this.
This has got to be some horde mode kind of thing. Last as long as you can.
This'll wrap things up. Stop off of me. What are we supposed to do against that? Mr. Fish sends his regards.
Damn. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe the dodge just doesn't dodge me as far away as I think it does. Oh my god, wave 4 again? Didn't I get the wave 5 last time? Or maybe just because I didn't complete it. We'll do it one more time and then we'll move on. I don't even know what this is supposed to be.
more, guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
He got it! Get these labs off me! Take cover! He's mine! Get these labs off me! Alright, let's finish him off! Kick his ass! I'll teach you!
Oh, anyone want to surrender? No?
Don't mess with the Kingpin and live. I'm not done with you.
About 6 guys over there. Right, this guy on the roof.
Take him down!
Really?
He got it! Bro, it's sticky! Open wide! Knock it cover! Get him! Here comes the pain. Don't even think about doing that to me.
Threw him halfway across the city. Oh, bazooka dude, all right. that the story mission? Is that what that was? Is that why it was so hard?
Place is locked down, Captain.
I guess.
Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
10 yeah, see, that's the finishers. The finishers are what I was trying to do, and it just weren't working. I guess maybe I have to
has more construction sites throughout the city.
press both
Vetting their
buttons at the
fronts,
same
too.
time.
Keep an eye out and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Okay. So the activities, I guess, aren't always in the same position. Battle focus, I already did that. Yeah, we got that. Suit mod. Gadget attacks generate focus. Reduces incoming melee damage. Thank you. Increases the range on the scanner to show enemies and items and enemies further away. Unaffordable. Okay. Interesting. Landmark tokens. I guess those are... I don't know if there's anything other than just going to a specific point on the map and you get a token, or whether you have to fight somebody there. Okay. Enemies no longer call for backup when alerted. That's an interesting looking suit. What is that? I wonder. Oh, there's one over here. You can see that one. No power associated with it. Okay, moves. Disarm, yeah. Alright, I guess I could have used that on the dudes with the stun batons. Yeah, so like I said at the beginning of the stream...
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Grab a save. I don't know how many slots we'll have.
I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on...
Oh, sorry.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
If viewfinder turns green. Okay.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Landmark tokens. Okay. So I wonder what you have to do to unfog the map, as it were, like here. Chinatown, Financial, Greenwich, Hell's Kitchen, Upper West Side, yep, Central Park, Harlem.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
Okay. Where is that? Okay, that takes 2, which makes sense. Send an attack lands, dodge window. Throw square, then hold triangle. To throw, all right. Long range scanner, enemies from farther away. Let's go ahead and grab that one. I don't think we can do anything in the 3rd slot yet. We don't have enough. 2 landmark tokens for that one. Crime tokens. Crime and landmark. Hey, what's up, Sage? I did not realize you had a Twitch account, man. How's it going? Oh, stop it. Free fall. Alright, where did that crime go?
Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh, right. That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Yeah, I started off on Twitch. And then I had a problem with some of the affiliate stuff. And
attention local units. A break-in is reported.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
They didn't
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
seem to want to help me with it. So, you know, they've dealt with this for quite a number of weeks. And then just said, okay,
attention
fine,
units,
you don't want to help me, then I'm
civilians are
leaving.
trapped following a car accident. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instruction.
Got tired of messing with it, so I left. And that was almost a year ago now. Yeah, this was back when they first announced all of the affiliate stuff on Twitch. All right, man. See you later. That's cool. Lurking is fine. What movie are you gonna go see?
1010. Witness called in a narcotics sale. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Interesting. I've never heard of that.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Crazy good. More of these. How does a guy like
Trying to get up to a vantage point here.
room for us up and coming? This gate never really gone.
Alright, so there is a detection mechanism. And so we got something for him.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Go, go! I'm losing it! Gotta catch up.
You kidding? What am I supposed to do? I haven't chased a damn car yet. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I mean, what do I do to catch a car? It's the first time I've had to do that. And how do I dodge bullets when I'm in the air? But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it's probably just because I'm not used to it yet. I mean, just started today. But it's very cool. It's very cool.
All units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a severe collision. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
I want to know what FEAST stands for. We've seen it referenced before, but we don't know what the acronym is.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
I gave you my paperwork yesterday. I've been clean for like 2 months.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've looked. Just ask your doctor for another form.
It's so hard to get an appointment. Why does this always happen to me?
Hi, Peter.
Hi. Just seeing how much leeway I have for for looking around and exploring.
So, I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something?
Yeah, I mean, it is some kind of center for homeless or whatever, homeless shelter. Mr. Lee as a kid.
Man, was I ever a dork.
Oh, it's Peter.
Well, we all have an awkward phase. So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing.
So vibrating. Ah, here we go.
Miss you.
She's there. Hey, Anchor, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Another BioWare Outpost member there. How are you? Happy New Year to you. See, it's the controller is still vibrating as if there's something else that I need to see here, and I don't know if that's the case or not. It's really good so far. I mean, I've only been playing for, let's see, I started at 2 and it's 5 now, so 3 hours. Some of the combat is, if you've ever played any of the Rocksteady Batman games, it's kind of like that. Combos and lots of different attacks. It can be very overwhelming to some degree. Still getting used to it, but it's been fun so far. Oh, you've played this? Oh, nice.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
Yeah, if it's going to continue to be the same as the Batman game, the Arkham games, it will be one of those things where I will be able to get through the game, but I will by no means be very proficient with the combat. It's just a little complicated.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Ooh, spaghetti. Ooh, that might be a good suggestion
the
for dinner.
business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
I mean, it's nice that most of that stuff can actually be read.
We don't have to make it a thing. We can just be casual.
Yeah, that's fine. But I still want a ring.
Oh, well, that kind of relationship. Good luck.
Peter, you're so thin. Are you eating?
Every chance I get.
We just did the part of the story where Dr. Octavius found out that Peter is Spider-Man. We've gotten some of the upgraded suits, I guess, as well. Mod slots. I'm just walking around right now, just exploring, seeing what's
If I
here.
had powers, I wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that. I'd be a TV star.
I'd be a pro wrestler. Best gimmick ever.
Let's see, let's go back out this way. I may have to throw this in the, or start it up, I guess, on the, I have a Pro downstairs. I bet it looks really nice on the Pro.
May kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
I could write these.
Witnesses reported even
Crossword
more
puzzles.
explosions and a barrage of gunfire coming from inside
What's
the
this
building
world coming
after
to?
Spider-Man
That
and the
cute
NYPD
social worker was here
had
again
moved
today.
in, which lasted much
You want to
longer
meet her,
than
you let me know.
However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself
Peter,
was seen being
I just
escorted
started a
out of the
mystery
building,
novel you might like.
handcuffed and in
Thanks.
custody.
I'll check in with you
This
later.
marked a big win for police and the first major takedown
Hey, Pete.
for Fisk,
Good to see you.
hoping to end
You
his
too.
long-term reign over the city. And as of this
Hey,
morning,
Peter.
most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
Peter, did May tell you? I got a job. So helpful.
That's awesome.
Gotta get out of here before my kids find out.
Think of what you want, and the universe will send it to you.
Oh, is that all it takes? Oh man, I've been doing it wrong all this time.
Probably look for a job.
Petey, thanks for the tip. I got the job.
That's great. Congrats.
I could really use a muffin. A blueberry muffin.
Oh man, that sounds good.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Kingpin of New York behind bars. We did that. That was earlier. Let me go in here. Nope. Mr. Lee, what's up?
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late. You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it.
A wizard always arrives when he's supposed to.
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some beautiful baby. Peter.
Aunt May went there.
What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
you help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the
Controller
party and
started
everything.
vibrating.
It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Hi, Pete. Your aunt's in the back, I think.
Yeah, we know. I've already talked to her. Let me see if I can adjust sensitivity just a little bit. That's a little bit better. Nighttime.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Okay, so I guess those markers are for towers that I still need to do, I guess. All right.
Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy. Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh!
And no more muggers. Ah, I love a happy ending.
2 for that one.
That left, Spider-Man.
Try another. Let me get another tower. I'll make sure my. There's one there. I thought there was one over by the objective.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Oh, thank you. Reading my mind.
We don't need you here right now, right?
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now.
3. Some more backpacks. Looks like a landmark.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Look out!
Superhero bozo
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Remember that I can take their guns away from them now.
Gotta split before the cops get here. Never know how they'll react to me.
Where's the nearest? Yeah, so you don't know.
Reported assault in progress. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
I saw a red marker up here for another crime. Oh, nice. Avengers Tower right over there. Nice. The one I saw, maybe?
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there.
Oh no! It's Spider-Man!
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Damn. Hi, Mr. Muggins. I think it's about the rent.
Mr. Parker, phone serves third.
Wow.
Eviction proceedings.
Wait.
Wow, wow, wow.
What are you looking at?
Mr. Muggins, sorry about that.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait! I get paid at the end of the week. I can... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Pursuit in progress. Backup requested. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over. Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Guess the one on the edge of the map would be the next closest one. Wow, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Hand it over, all you
Oh, you started without me.
Spider-Man!
And no more muggers. Ah, I love a happy ending.
Okay. Oh, backpack right here, too. Literally right here. High school t-shirt.
Oh man! I
5
meant to wash
backpacks,
this
probably.
gym shirt 6 years ago. You.
Oh, we didn't do the spider tracer.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
All right, next tower, I guess. We'll see what happens when we get all of them.
Attention unit. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Hey, Blood Wolf, how's it going? Yes. Yep.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
All right, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 7.
Hey guys, you got prescriptions for this stuff?
They just got more in. Open fire! You asked for this!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
All units advised, kidnapping reported. Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
Is it in the same district, I hope? Up, I didn't check to see what the other one was. It was Upper East Side. Nope. Oh, that's another one of those strongholds. Don't know that I'm ready ready for another one of those yet. Those are tough. Those are tough. All right. I wish I could see. Does it have? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't tell you how many towers you've done.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
serious car accident down there. Looks bad. Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry. I've got you.
$10 tons he can lift.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Is there another one?
I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. Hold on! Victims are out of danger. Let the EMTs do their job now.
Crime? Okay.
Thank you.
Backpack around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, there it is. Got distracted by the light. Men's basketball. Tortures.
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
I guess $75 with an $18 service charge. All right, come on. It's just the bridge itself, but I don't know what part of the bridge. Ah, there we go. All right, what was the button? Button to take the picture. Gadget select, photo mode, heal. No, that's not it. Alright, anybody out there remember what the button is to take a picture? No, that's not what I want. Let's do... combat... benchmarks, no, skills, no. Gadgets.
Magnifique.
Oh, there we go. Right bumper. Or R1, right? Yeah. Let's look at the map. I want to get that last. All right, so it's over there. I want to get that last tower. District.
I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Nazis made of bees?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
In there? There's no gate. Unless they
should
came
check
in
out that
through
silent alarm at the auction house.
Well, if I had a better clue. Where the next radio tower? Ah, there's one. Over there. Hope that's it. Like we've got two. This is Central Park. Oh crap. Now they're all over the damn place.
Profile pic.
Spider-Man, I was in time.
Yeah, Central Park.
Avenue exit, C-Service, 1182, any available units at the Brooklyn Queens Expressway.
Where was that crime? There was a crime. Somewhere.
Spider-Man. Guy at the network. Imagine the morning show with Spider-Man.
1034, reported assault in progress. Get to incident was reported in Central Park.
Alright, where?
Menace!
Crusher Hogan.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Sorry.
There's no way you're really Spider-Man, right? Almost got me there.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Looking good, Spidey. Can I have
Move over, Silicon Valley. We're coming for you.
Show us your face already, you friggin' vigilante!
Incubators. I thought my rhythm was bad already.
Can I get an autograph? Quick interview for my blog?
Bro, looking good.
Two, 4, 6, like 12 guys here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I got a gun, says it is. Mr. Fisk doesn't allow this. Mr. Fisk is gone. We pay protection every business.
This isn't a stronghold, is it? I would assume it would tell me.
Friends, there's a caller on the line we all need to hear from. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I almost got run over.
Sleep it off.
I knew that was coming. I didn't see the guy at a damn stun baton until I was on my way over there. Maybe I'm just not ready to take on groups of 10 or more. Alright, so there's got to be one up there.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
No, this makes the papers fiscal killer! Get the fighter!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Fighting all of us!
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
There it is. All right, come on. Nice. Be unfogged on the map now. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed. Not that there's a whole lot in Central Park anyway. It's a park. We've only got about 15 minutes left. Well, what we'll do is
All units, we've got an assault in progress. Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
next stream on Friday. Next stream of this on Friday. We'll start off with that story mission. Oh, nice. Portable gaming device.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Alright, there was a crime. Where is it? Oh, great. I didn't see the name of the one where I got killed. No, it's the same baseball field. Looks like.
An assault. I better step in.
Is it inside or outside? I can't tell.
How's it going?
Literally didn't see that coming. Try and guess how I feel about bullets. What? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
Let's see. Let me try and get that. Yeah, there's like one more in here, so we'll put the marker there. So wow, 2,000.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Hell's Kitchen. No, this isn't Central Park, so I'm going into another area apparently.
Along the northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlanta.
Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Really? What am I supposed to do to stop these guys? Oh, I saw a prompt.
You were driving a stolen vehicle. Pull over immediately. And she wants...
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Well, that's just rude. Yeah. Long time no see. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Okay, that was a little bit crazier than I was expecting it to be.
Get out of here.
See the red light. There we go. This is probably not. This isn't Central Park either. Midtown. All right, at least we got that. Oh, maybe that was it. Oh, I already did Central Park. Oh, man. Brain fart. Is there any backpacks are close? Yuri's contact info. Okay.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to
backpacks.
trust me. She's risking a lot.
I've got enough crime tokens. Farther back. Increase maximum shots by 1. Suits. Bulletproof. Spider armor research tokens. Alright, can't get to those yet because it's part of the story. Knuckle duster.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Wonder when we're going to meet MJ in the game, or see MJ in the game. That one seems to be the closest, I guess. I'll go ahead and grab that one, I guess. Something over there.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up.
Oh.
I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Oh, that one's close. We can get that one. That'll be the last one thing we do. Rhino fragment up there.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Alright, we'll grab a save. Grab a save here. That's going to be it for the night. Off to a good start. I like this game a lot so far. Only 4 hours in, obviously. Still have some things to get used to in the combat. We're getting a little bit better, and that's all that matters, right? Getting better, better, a little better, little better, little better. Maybe by the end of the game we'll be pretty good at it. We'll find out. But the traversal is fantastic. Combat's good. I'm just not, like I said, I'm just not quite used to it yet. So, but we'll get there. So, yeah, like I mentioned, the next Spider-Man stream is going to be Friday night. On Thursday nights, Misbehave and I And you saw Anchor in here earlier as well. I'm not sure if she does Mass Effect or not, but Thursday nights we try to do Mass Effect multiplayer in either Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect Andromeda with BioWare Outpost, which is a group created by fans. It's all inclusive. If you're a BioWare fan, you're welcome to join. If you look at my profile down below on the website, there's a link for more information and for you to join. They have a Discord, so like I said, anybody is welcome. So let me get back to the dashboard so we don't hear that music during the shutdown. So yeah, if I don't see you guys on Thursday, I will see you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your night and Happy New Year.